Well, the first voyage that took me into the ice was more than 15 years ago. I was second officer on another small expedition cruise ship, and that's how it all started.
Welcome to your personal expedition. Be prepared to experience the incredible when you step on board the Hanseatic. The beautiful, the exciting, the spectacular. The only expedition ship with 5 stars takes you to the last untouched places on our planet. Discover the world in the company of no more than 183 fellow passengers, accompanied by an attentive crew whose extraordinary service will renew your experience of a personal expedition every single day of your cruise.
Although the Hanseatic is a cruise ship, it's different from normal cruise ships in a number of details. It's what we call an expedition cruise ship, and that means we can sail to regions which are inaccessible to other cruise ships, just because of our small size, our maneuvering capability, our ice class, and the zodiacs that we carry on board.
Wir sind mit diesem Schiff fähig, überall hinzufahren. Also gibt es sicherlich
We can take this ship anywhere, even to corners of the world that are still unknown, as we did on the Gambia River in Africa. This was a completely new expedition, for example. But there are also places people like to go again and again, learning more on each trip, even though they already know a lot. That's a really wonderful aspect of my job, that you keep coming back to the same places in the world, getting to know them better and better.
Even things that seem completely familiar have many unexplored facets. When you travel on the Hanseatic, you will uncover one after the other. The modern study cruise format, Expedition Knowledge, gives you the opportunity to discover the world from the ocean view and experience classic destinations from a totally new perspective. The local travel guides enrich your impressions with their profound know-how and intense passion. Our lecturers, all of them well-traveled experts experienced in the ways of the world, will be with you on every cruise. They enthusiastically share their special knowledge with you, and you experience what you have seen even more intensively.
We are the lecturers who give talks and explain in greater detail the things that the guests, the passengers see, whether on shore or on the water. Even lecturers never learn everything there is to know. I've been in the business for 30 years, and every day, every launching of the Zodiacs is exciting and teaches me something new.
The many choices you have for occupying your time on shore while on the Hanseatic are fascinating. Whether on the fully organized expeditions, during the landings in the Zodiacs, or taking off on your own. Whether on the ship's bicycles, on foot, or in a jeep. The tour managers on board will be happy to assist you in any way. No matter what region you are visiting, we have exactly the right equipment for you. Backpack, parka, rubber boots, or even snorkeling gear are part of your cruise package on the Hanseatic. Lifestyle on board the Hanseatic? The answer is simple: feeling good. The Hanseatic is more than just the perfectly outfitted ship. The people on board live their special passion. The 125 members of the crew are committed to ensuring your enjoyment of your personal expedition every single day.
Every guest can have the feeling of being the most important guest on the ship. The personal care is simply excellent.
5 stars mean room and space and very attentive service. The staff know your name by the second day, and whether you drink mineral water with or without bubbles.
There is plenty of room on the Hanseatic, above all, for yourself. Do just exactly what you feel like. Whether dreaming of lonely beaches while relaxing in the jacuzzi, hiking up the next volcano on the stepper, or enjoying the peace and quiet of your spacious 22 square meter cabin or 44 square meter suite.
The cabins are spacious and functionally furnished. There's lots of storage space. Everything you need is there.
You can use the modern SYN system to take care of your email communications at no charge. Play one of the many films from the videotheque by just pushing a button, or listen in to the interesting talks by the lecturers from the comfort of your quarters. Our 24-hour cabin service will be glad to serve you something from the kitchen. The creative gourmet cuisine on board offers another kind of voyage of discovery, one involving the senses. Whether you dine in elegance in the restaurant, on deck, or in shorts and t-shirt on the beach.
In comparison with other cruise ships, and I know what I'm talking about because I've been on a lot of cruise ships, we have a very special cuisine here, which concentrates particularly on regional specialities. We've even set up a so-called ethno-restaurant on board, where we serve only the specialities of the country. But we also have something typical of the country on the menu in the main restaurant here. Another major difference to more conventional cruise ships is that we buy fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, fresh seafood and fish whenever we have the chance.
Nature is full of amazing sights, such as the giants of the ocean. Their home is often a paradise, but at the same time, a sensitive world. Visitors are a rare occurrence, making consideration and respect all the more important. That is why Hapag-Lloyd Cruises actively practices environmental protection, so you will be a highly appreciated guest, even in the most sensitive regions of this earth. Welcome on board.